Hello, guys. Welcome to Gusto Reactions once again. Thank you so much for always liking and sharing, subscribing, telling your friends about what we do right here. Big Lala, Ife was asking me yesterday, and he said, "Oh, what do I think about Whiskey FC now?" Saying, Beggy, $1 million, bow. But yesterday, I paid Davido $1 million for Dubai. I mean, the show he went to do in Dubai with likes of Siki and Loje, he sold out 17K, Coca-Cola Arena in Dubai just some days ago. A lot of people do not believe that he got $1 million for it. Now, when Ifetu asked me, what I said was, now I want to say this is what I said, though, and see if I talk true. I'm a weary. I said, during Wizkid time, he was the one that posted it. Fine. There was no receipt. Everyone believed it.
Who's everyone? FC, Abi?
No, I mean FC, the media, everyone, because of course it's coming from Wizkid. Now, Davido did not post his own. Someone else posted. A couple of media guys also reported it. If Wizkid posted and everyone believed, why should Davido, or maybe why should the media report Davido's own and I should not believe as well? I mean, if I'm going to believe Wizkid got paid $1 million for his show, then I would also believe, you can't believe Wizkid got $1 million for his show, and then when it comes to the video, and I lie, I beg and everything. No, that's not. Let's keep the same energy. That was what I said yesterday. So what do you think, Lala?
I think you are not being direct. You're cutting. You're going all around the corners.
I'm not cutting corners.
If you want to talk to FC, talk to
FC direct.
Don't go to the corner. Yeah, it's simple. Right? I mean, I think we already established the fact that people who call themselves Wizkid FC, it's very rare that you see them say things that are negative about Wizkid, even if Wiz is doing something bad.
Yeah.
You don't see it. It never, in fact, it's non-existent. Yeah, it doesn't happen. Which is why when it comes to these things, at this junction, we'll just leave them for them, do their thing, let them believe what they want to believe. If Wizkid says it's sold, he's getting paid $1 million. At this moment, me, I don't even care. If Davido comes out and say he's getting paid $1 million, I don't care, because they are making their money, whether it's $1 million, whether it's $500,000, whether it's $100,000. It's a big bag that they've just.
Yeah.
Who cares the amount? It's not like the amount is strictly down to me or to anybody else. You get, even the ones who are coming for head, it's not like the money is strictly down. It's not like they are getting paid a monthly allowance. You get. So I don't have a problem with it. But the point you mentioned, the hypocrisy behind these people that call themselves the FC, yes, they are being hypocrites because they choose when to believe absurd stories and when not to believe absurd stories. When their principal is being the one in front of the absurd story, for being discussed with this, I won't say being paid is not $1 million. It's not possible. Anything is possible in this world. People can get paid any amount they want. It depends on how much value you place on yourself when negotiating. People can say, can believe this. If you can believe about your principal, then you can believe about any of these other guys, whether it's a Bonner or David, whether you like it or not. But these guys, they are at the top of the food chain when it comes to Afrobeats or even Nigerian music.
Yeah.
Worldwide, outside of the country, they are the ones that get paid the most. So if you believe one, you have to believe the other, whether you like it or not, because
there's always what I said.
Yeah, there's always word trickling from one party to the other party. They use other people to determine their price. If Burna Boy is charging a certain amount right now, right? Burna Boy has done a Madison Square Garden, and what would have gotten to a Davido or to a Wiz, how much he earned for the Madison Square Garden concert, right? Yeah. That gives them ammo when they're about to do theirs at the same arena. They can't be getting, even if they're going to get less, it must be marginal. It can't be something huge. Like, they have an idea of how much work. It's the same thing as when you are in an interview and they ask you, how much do you want to get paid for this role? You'll have done your research. You'll have known, this is what this role is worth, and I'm willing to accept from this PP to this PP. It's as simple as that. So these guys can earn the same amount for performing the similar type of shows. Which are performing in Dubai, we have gotten a big bag. Davido performed in Dubai, yes, he's gotten a big bag. The amount difference will not be much. There's no way it will be half or even quarter. Like it never happened. Never.
Well, away from that, Davido, of course, while still in Dubai, we saw before then, we talked about Wizkid and Tory Lanez, hooking up and maybe recording a song for the More Love Let's Go album. And Tory Lanez in Dubai said Davido is one of the biggest artists in the world. Nobody comes close, this and that, and all of that. Right now, Davido and Tory Lanez in Dubai, what exactly are we to expect?
Well, obviously an opportunity to record together. The other day we saw Tory Lanez and Wiz. So it looks like there's a push from Tory Lanez to work with as much Afrobeat artists, and maybe he's recognized the biggest Afrobeat artists that he could work with. And it's good for the culture, it's good for the game. But these guys need to they really need to put in work. I like the whole makeup that Wiz and Tory Lanez are hooking up, Davido and Tory Lanez are hooking up, which is fine, but the output has to be dope. I'm only excited to hear the output when I know it's going to be dope. But at the moment, I can't be confident of the output until we hear you get. So I need to see the output. It's all those makeup of this in the studio, that in the studio. It's all fine and good, but output is important. We need to see good songs come out of these affiliations or these recording sessions that they're going.
And of course, some of the comments in YouTube talked about the fact that why are we hyping, Tory Lanez? It's not like Tory Lanez is bigger than Wizkid in the US.
The comments were like, why are we making Tory Lanez common? That we're downgrading him. That's what majority said.
But some people also said something about, we can't even say he's going to make his album, better. It's not like he's done Beyonce, he's done Drake, he's done a couple of other guys too.
That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. I said, fine, Wiz had done things bigger than a Tory Lanez.
Tory, yeah.
Now, we cannot be excited. Sorry
about it.
These ones are late. People like Tory Lanez, I won't say they're almost late to the party. The people who were at the beginning or at the peak of the party, them Drake, them Beyonce, Nicki Minaj and co, they were there. You get, these ones are now, they are just seeing the lights and now they want to benefit from the lights. So we cannot be overly excited. Now we passed that level.
Would it be a good thing if Davido actually includes the Tory Lanez on the untitled album that he has coming up later this year?
I don't know what Davido's plans is because he's been changing mouths for quite a while. I'm of the opinion that Davido needs this song to be more about him. This album to be more about him. He needs to deliver on all fronts to prove that, yes, I'm Davido and I can do this shit by myself and make hit song. It's very important. The last album had quite a whole lot of features, and sales-wise, it disappointed, right? Sales-wise, it didn't do as much as what his peers on his level are doing. And it would have hurt. So he's tried that approach with his last album. He needs to be more refined with this approach for the new album.
Anyways, guys, let's have your thoughts on that one. Davido and Tory Lanez hooking up in Dubai. Maybe a song, maybe two, maybe three. Maybe should Davido have Tory Lanez, Tory Lanez actually on the album? What exactly does he do for a Davido? What does he do for the album? What are we to expect? After meeting up with Wiz, Tory Lanez also met up with David in Dubai, and we're expecting maybe a banger or two bangers, or maybe 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 or 100. Let's have your thoughts them down below. We'll see you guys on the very next one. Please continue to stay safe and God bless.